Hey! Hey there, internet friend. How are you? That's you. This is Magic Brad with the Synergy Lifestyle Academy, and today I'm playing the role of your professor. Students, take your seats, please. No, I'm just going out for a drive because it's kind of a nice day today, so I'm going to take a little cruise down by Wayzata and kind of drive around out there because it's kind of fun. And what is it today? It's almost 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So some people that are watching this probably have maybe on their break. You're probably on your break maybe. Or you're watching the replay. Or maybe you're self-employed and you don't have a job, which is kind of a cool thing. I've been self-employed all my life. But what I was going to talk to a little bit about is risk. The concept of risk in owning your own business. And why some people, it ends up being risky for some people. And when they get into some of these internet businesses, and even like the multi-level marketing world, the network marketing stuff, it's so inexpensive to get involved that they don't take them seriously as like they're a real business. So they just kind of passively do it, a little sideline thing, and it never really gets any momentum. It's almost like a magnifying glass when you're holding it with the sun, so that you got to hold it for a long time until it starts burning. And some people just don't take it seriously enough, and they just their network marketing business or their online business never really takes hold. And I'm guilty of that. When I left Asheville, North Carolina, I put stuff on the back burner. I was doing other things, so I can relate to it. And what happens is if you don't take it seriously and keep at it, it starts to fade. So you got to keep going. Almost like working a job. But the thing is different with a job, because when you're in a job, you are limiting your income by hourly wages. And some people think it's more risky to be in a business. But it's also risky to be in a job because you never know when your employer is going to say, we have to let you go. We just have to let you go. That's a nice way of saying you're fired. I shouldn't laugh because it happened to some people and they just bought a new BMW and a new house and they got 3 plus 4 kids or something like that. And then all of a sudden they go, you're fired. And they go, what the hell am I going to do now? Did I save enough money? But some of these online businesses, they're very affordable to get started in. Cost you, just to get started, you just like a capture page setup, like a Aweber or GetResponse, something to do email with. You almost don't even need that. You just need products to sell, and if you can create your own types of products, you just need a PayPal account. But you still need to take it seriously. You can't just be passive with it. So there's some of these online businesses that a lot of this stuff is done for you. They've kind of got the systems in place. They've got the web pages, and that's more like affiliate marketing, where you just refer products that somebody else created, then you get a commission paid to you when something sells. So you just got to be able to creatively create sales pages and get people to buy what you got to sell. So I think that's less risky because you got a lot less skin in the game, but you have to take it seriously to be able to bring it up to start making $1,000 or $3,000 a month, or some people are making serious money in the internet marketing world. But you have to take it seriously, and you have to figure it out. The internet is really different than traditional business was, because everybody's everywhere. And they're being distracted by everything. And it's really a challenge to get everybody into a corral so you can present your product and market to them and get them to purchase. They call it a funnel. I don't like using all these techie terms and stuff because it sort of dehumanizes everything. But you get all of your leads into a funnel. These are actually people that you're getting into a virtual room. So that's a bit of the challenge, because there's a lot of doors to get out of the room. I mean, when you're on Facebook, all of a sudden you can say, you know what, this Brad guy's boring. I'm going to jump over to LinkedIn and see what's going on there. You go watch YouTube videos, or you change your mind and maybe you say, I'm going to go grab a burrito. So you just turn off the phone and go do something else. So people are all over the place, even if they're interested in like making money online or buying health and wellness products or t-shirts, apparel, or makeup, or whatever. Even if they're interested, they can be distracted. The shiny object syndrome will take them off in some other direction, and then they're a bit challenged with making the purchase, because they go, I wanted to get that thing, but where was it? And then there's the paranoia part, and this part is about, like, you see sometimes when you go on Amazon or eBay and you look at something, and then you happen to notice it on Facebook all the time. There's that thing again. I was going to buy that iPod or whatever, iPad, and it starts following you. Well, that's a marketing thing. That's what happens with like on Facebook. It's a pixel, and it gets put on the web page, and it starts tracking people, and it follows you around. It's called remarketing, which is no more different than a follow-up or something. If you're thinking about buying a house, your real estate agent will go, so we get any closer to making that purchase? So it's really no different. It's just a digital thing instead of a human thing. So I think that's all I really got to say. But so the things that are risky, in my opinion, is getting a job, and because it's not going to last forever. Eventually you're going to retire, and I hope you have enough saved up in retirement, because when you quit your job, you've just got your retirement. They're not going to start sending you residual checks just because they like you. You've only got what you got. So I think people have to realize those kind of things. In a business, it's risky. Like if you're to buy a McDonald's or a Subway or something like that, that's fairly risky purchase, because it's millions of dollars to buy a McDonald's franchise. And then you got to manage all those kids to make the burgers and all that stuff, and deal with their issues and coming in late or going ballistic or something. You got a lot of equipment and stuff you got to deal with. So that's a pretty stressful business, I think, buying a franchise like a Subway or a McDonald's or a Dunn's Brothers or a Caribou or a coffee shop or whatever. But with the internet world, like I said, if you can find somebody that's got products to sell, there's some things that I used to do, I don't do them anymore because there's not enough margin in them, but ClickBank and JVZoo and Commission Junction, those are all things that have, oops, it fell down, I'm sorry, it fell down. Get you back up there. I got an emergency going on. The camera fell down just like magic, so I'll just hand hold it. So those are some places that affiliate programs can be used, where you can just become a member of it, costs you nothing, and then you can get affiliate links of different people's products and sell them. But like I said, there's a small percentage margin on there, and really the only way you can really make this business go is start with a low-end offer, and then acquire a customer, and then resell that customer other products. It's so much easier to sell more to a customer than to retain a customer. It's easier than to acquire a customer, if you know what I mean. So that's my little last bit of advice. If you want to know more about me, you can go to magicbrad.com, or you can go to synergycollaborative.com, or you can go to the Synergy Lifestyle Academy. Be a student. Okay, peace, love, and happiness. This is Magic Brad signing off. Enjoy your day. Be well.